Hello and welcome back to Through the Ashes. So we are fully healed up and ready to go. Now there are a couple of different places that we can go on this map. We've got this area right here, which appears to be like just a little tower section, but it might lead into this section potentially through another path. Maybe there's a bit up the top where we can drop things down on people. So that's an option. We've got this section back here, which has a fight that we know we could probably win, so which is interesting. There's the hospital. Oh wow, so it's all the way back there. So we definitely actually need to do this fight right here. So that's something that we should do. We should maybe do that as soon as possible, because then Inai's quest will be finished, which would be nice. I'm assuming her quest would be finished anyway, and maybe there'll be a way to cure her disease. Hospitals tend to have, you know, restorative things in them. That could work. Another option is that we go all the way around here and we start working our way up this way. We know there's a babao here, but this might be where the guard want to go. It could work. So yeah, I think we're going to go this way. We're going to try and see if there's a way up the top here and then maybe work our way to the hospital. That's my plan. So
this way.
Let's arrange our party, do a little quick save, and let's head out. So it looks like this is just a straightforward go up kind of thing. So there might not actually be a fight up here. Although there is blood. Ooh, okay. That's tar, alright. It will burn brightly if you set it alight. Okay. So maybe there was tar we were meant to drop on someone from around here. Nothing going on there. Oh, pour the oil. Yeah, so that would have gone down this... So I guess you were meant to sneak somebody up here, pour some oil, and then, you know, set it alight. I mean, we'll pour it anyway, just so that we can. Maybe it gets us XP for just placing it. No. Okay, so yeah, you were meant to bait people up here and get them that way. That's fine. See if there's anything else along here. No perception checks triggered, so that's good. Continuing along the rooftop. Let's see what else we got. Nothing here. Okay. And then some loot. Rainbow quartz. Nice. We could make some more of that. Some more potions of lesser restoration. How many do we have left? We have none left. Yeah, so that would allow us to create one more. So potentially we just got ourselves a rest. I know we have to walk through this oil now, which is not ideal, but you know, it was worth seeing whether it would work. You guys coming with us?
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Sort of. They are sort of coming with us. Right. Let's head along here. I don't think there was anything in the stable, was there? No, we can't actually go in there. Okay. So we cleared that bit. Next one, we can either go right out of here and into this section, or we can go up to the hospital. I think we'll make a beeline for the hospital. It will also get us XP. Not that I'm thinking we're going to level up that soon, but, you know, it'll be good to get. Have we already... Yeah, we decided not to take anything there. Right, up this way.
Trail me.
I don't remember whether we needed to sneak past this section or not. I think we might have, yeah. Or at the very least I stayed in at the wall. So there's fighting down here that we can still hear. I'm assuming that has to be the cube or another cube down there. But they won't actually do anything until we get into vision range. Yeah, so I think this is our fight. So that's the hospital. It's not looking good for it. We know there's an alchemist there, archer here, barbarian, and somebody else. Okay. Get up, try and get a surprise round. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, there's the Sure. Yeah, that was it. Alright, so we need to kill the Sure first. Let's activate that. Although, that's an idea. Back off. Everybody back off.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Yeah, I want these guys behind us, definitely.
Keep your wits about you.
Then I want you to cast that there.
Time to practice
There we go.
combat abilities.
So now all of this is stony. They will have taken some damage. And we can now just stand at the edge. Now, I don't believe that Stone's Call actually does damage when you walk into it. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a spell. Yeah, or Stone Call. So it does 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Only occurs once when the spell is cast. Makes the area difficult terrain, but we're okay with that. Difficult terrain is not a problem for us. So we're going to go stand up here. You're going to go stand here. Sendry, stand here. I'm just trying to position ourselves so that we can shoot in, but that they have to walk through the difficult terrain. There we go. Up this way a little bit. These guys aren't going to join this combat, most likely. And then we'll move right in there. Right. So they're moving closer. Delay till here. We want them to run in this time. As in we want them to get as close to us as possible. And we're only delaying to the end of this round so that our initiative is saved for next round. Sendry? I think we just take a shot. We could web, but that seems a little overkill currently. Yeah, especially as we're getting free hits here. You shoot this one? You could. Just shoot the barbarian, he's closer. Again, oh, there's no point in delaying because we know where everyone's going to be. Yeah, end your turn. Shoot him.
Do not hold back.
Nice. Sure comes in. It's moving at half speed. Yeah, so it's probably not even going to get a proper attack next time. We'll turn Inspire Courage on. Turn it off. You're going to chill. You're going to take a tiny step back. Right, they continue walking in here. That was the alchemist, I think, moving in the background there. Maybe a little grease here. Wonderful. Okay, so we can focus on the executioner now. That was some pretty bad miss, but that's okay. Attack. Good damage.
Strike as one.
Okay. Sure is still down. We can attack, in theory. Sure, do it. Attack.
I'll split you in half.
Stab. Wow, that was just pretty terrible, to be honest with you. Trying to find a better angle to look at this fight from, because these things keep blocking the camera. Okay, they just fell over. We'll take a negative to attacking into combat there. Let's shoot this one. I think we take a negative because he's prone. But that's still okay. We actually don't take a negative because he's prone. Oh, cool. Yeah, but we would take a negative shooting into combat, so let's avoid that. Now, you won't take a negative shooting into combat, but we should probably have you shooting the Sure.
So it comes to this.
Just because it's one that you can damage specifically. Nice. Shoot that one. Nice. You can't really do anything. I'm going to demoralize the Sure. Now, there is grease on the ground. That is the problem that we're now running into. Going to move you over here. Oh, take a step back. I don't want you in the grease. Oh, I can't move him back. Okay. Yeah, again, take a small step back here. Alchemist. Made themselves small. Shoot the barbarian.
Hands off, my friends.
Okay. Barbarian is up, moving in. That's fine for us. Turn off that one. Shoot him.
You've made your choice.
Oh, wow. He was close enough to get the attack of opportunity. That must be, yeah, a reach weapon. Okay.
Attack.
Unfortunate damage, but that's fine. You're still down. Yeah, we can reapply Inspire Courage. Oh no, that was what I was worried about when he was in the grease.
It's you or me.
No, sneak attack? I thought we were close enough to trigger sneak attack.
This is
That's horrible.
unexpected.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible. Small step back. blast him. That does a lot of damage. 5d6. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. Horse. This way. This way. This way. And get right behind the alchemist. Okay. Shoot the
We
alchemist.
shall overcome.
Sure is still down. Take a step back. Demoralize the alchemist. Okay, that worked. Dolgrin is allowed to stand up. Let's move Dolgrin. Actually, because he doesn't have to take another check, we'll move him over here. So that way he'll be able to get the attack of opportunity. Maybe just a tiny step back. I don't know if he's in range for attack of opportunity right now, but it's okay. I'm going to move Rakarth here. I might dismiss the Grease spell next turn. I hate that that was a crit. Yeah, I think Grease might have screwed us slightly. If I dismiss it, I want to dismiss it after the Sure's turn. Yeah. Kill. Shoot
Do
it.
not hold back.
It's still down. Now I dismiss the spell. Which lets everybody else get in there. Hopefully. Yeah, get right here. Kill? Or don't, I guess. Stab?
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Nice sneak attack. Why does it go for the, like, I'm gonna hit myself with the bomb strategy? Sure stands up due to there being no reason for it not to. Miss is good. Shoot. Attack.
Burn, slice, and behead.
I think you can kill.
You're going down.
Nice. Please don't. This is fine. Alright, we took more damage than I would have liked. It was a good start to the fight, terrible end.
May I see your
I think mostly due
entrails,
to the
please?
alchemist not being in the fight at the start. Please no. We killed it. Okay.
This way.
Well, we need some healing. I'm gonna leave some of this behind, actually. Right. Maybe somebody at the hospital will heal us for free. So I'm not going to heal. Because I'm optimistic.
Wherever my legs carry me.
100 XP. Ah, we could have got to the hospital from here. I see. Of course we didn't, but that was our other way round. Have a look at this. Just in case we need to. The cultists barricaded the doors and set fire to the hospital. Everyone inside died a horrible death. Oh. Well, that's not good. Let's go this way. I want to... Oh, hello. You know what? Let's just do a little reload there. To right before we had that combat. I was just thinking there might be friendlies in the back, but I guess not. Well. We'll go and see Inai. Yeah, and let her know the news. I still think there's a chance that we get healing. It seems like that would be the kind of reward you might get for this kind of quest. So, you know, we'll stick with it. Does it say there's loot somewhere else? Oh, no. The loot is the loot I dropped. Cool. It's fine. Might be something in that corner. I see a dead demon. We might check that next. Yeah, let's check that tiny bit next. Just to see what's going on. But yeah, it's another way through as well, I just realized. That gate that we found. So there's actually quite a lot of ways to cross over. We took the one that was furthest away from the start.
Wherever my legs carry
Oh well.
me.
Right. Hello, Inai. I know you're not feeling well. First of all, can you brew me a potion of restoration? Thank you. Second of all, wait, can I not tell her about the other stuff? Or is that it? Yeah. We found out what happened to the hospital. Didn't we? Maybe we've just found out some things about the hospital, and we haven't found out everything about the hospital. See if there's anything else in here. No. Interesting. Nothing else going on. I'm sure we got a journal pop up. Maybe I didn't go... Oh, maybe I didn't click it before I did the quick save. Ah. Yeah, maybe I didn't click it before I did the quick save. Okay. But we'll keep playing safely here. We do have healing. I'm just avoiding it. We could actually head in here and buy some healing. Might be worth it. If there's another shop in the DLC, though, we might want to keep some money for it. I don't know if there's going to be. I kind of get the feeling this is the final area. See? Right, click that. Right. Cool. Now we quick save. So we have to save after that. And we can go back and see Inai. Yeah, we can still hear attacking there. We should probably get involved somehow. They might be friendly. Did I see a... I think I saw a demon in there on our mini-map. Okay. Interesting. Back here and back to Inai. Once these guys, you know, get a move on. Hello. Your hospital burned down. There were no survivors. How? Inai's voice breaks, her face shifting through one expression after another. The peevish healer is gone. You're now looking at a shriveled, pale, shaking woman. Well, the gods have a peculiar sense of humor, so if I hadn't gone to the graveyard, I would have died along with everyone else. She stares at you with glassy eyes. Thank you for keeping your promise. Must have been hard to stop yourself from strangling me along the way, huh? Her elderly laughter sounds more like cawing. I would like to be alone now. That was 800 experience? Oh. I'm now looking in here going, if we were to get one for Langrat, that would be another 800 experience. If we were to do the town hall report, that would be another 800 experience. Looking at our experience numbers here and going, oh, we would be a lot closer to level 5. Well, that's the reason to keep your companions around. It's not necessarily that they are that useful in terms of what they provide you, but they're extremely useful in terms of giving you the XP to carry on. Alright, let's move a little closer. 2 dretches, but they're facing this way. I don't know what they're looking for, though. Let's do a heal back this way. Yeah, I should just use this heal, given it's not useful in combat currently. And then we'll use a Stone Fist heal as well, because we're never going to use Stone Fist. Cool.
Wherever my legs carry
Quick save. Position ourselves. A little bit further forward. All's world check.
Did you see that?
Judging by the lavish apparel, this is the master of the house. The cultist showed no mercy to him or his family. Okay.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I need
Shoot.
to concentrate.
Cool. I know I didn't have the cooldown ammunition on, but it was because I was basically just looking to trigger the combat. I think we can kill these guys without it.
My friends.
Right. You're going to move forward and give us a rough idea of what we're fighting. Okay. Move forward. You, shoot him. Dolgrin, get round here. Horse. Go over here. So what are we going to get you to do? So move up, obviously. Maybe a little... Able to shoot that one. There we go. You're coming into Sunder Armor. That's fine, because that's basically nothing. At least this turn. Nice attack of opportunity. No attack of opportunity there. Right, move a little closer. I'm going to try Snowball. That's unfortunate. It's a lot of damage we just missed there. Huge sneak attack damage. Activate Inspire Courage. Turn it off. Chill. Shoot the
Do not
Dretch.
hold back.
Just because I don't think you'll do much damage to anything else. Attack that one.
I'll split you in half.
Nice. Next Dretch comes in. We got an attack of opportunity. Didn't do anything though. Okay, step back. How much health do you have? You have 7. This could kill. It did! Exact 7. Perfect. They get a couple of attacks, which we should be mostly fine against. And we were mostly fine. Sentry, shoot.
Stop you!
Hey, we killed one. Stab.
It's you or me.
2 down. Get right in here.
Slice! Behead!
Shoot it. And attack. Okay, it gets its 3 attacks. And we get our 3 attacks. And now we just shoot it until it dies.
Away, you brigand!
You're going down.
Perfect. That was a much better fight than some of our previous fights. I'll take it. And then we got mage armor potions. We actually have quite a lot of potions in mage armor right now, don't we? Yeah, we have 5 potions. Now, there was a suggestion to give it to our horse, because our horse has no armor whatsoever. Yeah, we could give one to our horse. I'm just going to use one here. We have a lot, so that gives our horse a 24 armor class, which makes it just a little bit tankier.
Trail me.
And that's going to be for how many hours? Oh, it's for 1 hour, because it's a level 1 thing that we found. Okay. Continue moving forward. Should maybe be stealthing, but, you know, we'll worry about that later. Let's try to see where we are. So this is leading into the gates. Okay, at the other side. Interesting. So where does this side alley go? I mean, it goes up to that other fight that we can hear. Ooh, it's a way up to the tower, so on top again. Interesting. Let's go stealthy.
Embrace me.
And just move our way along. Tower? Okay, so we can now see what's happening here. So we have a couple of those guys. Yeah, there's a group here. We probably don't ever need to fight that group. It doesn't lead us anywhere. Okay. There's no reason to fight this group either, because we could see the loot, right? And there's no loot. Grab that. This side? Oh, those are friendlies. Yeah, so we want to help this one. ASAP. Okay. Go down to the city. Unstealth. Run in.
Strike as one.
There we go. Yeah, this city guard. We definitely want these guys to know where we are. Good damage. Okay, shoot. Charge. Just do a little extra. I'm assuming they're going to focus on the guard mostly. Just demoralize them. This is fine. Nice crit. Our lieutenants are heading in here. Charge.
I'm done with you.
2 down. Horse.
We shall
And now we just start
overcome.
shooting this one. And
No
shoot.
holding back!
They get 1 attack. We'll just chill and then let these guys finish them. Halt! Who goes there? We're on your side. We're trying to get to the inquisitors. The inquisitors? Good luck to you. We'll be here cutting down these beasts as a lesson to the rest of them. It's good that somebody still has the will to fight. Of course, Iomade has not abandoned us. We won't let her down. Oh, you gave us a buff. +2 morale bonus to AC will stay with us until we leave the area. That's huge! If we'd found this earlier, we would be very, very happy. Okay. Well, happy I did this fight as well. Okay. Yeah, none of them have anything worth taking immediately. Right, quick save. If anything's bad here, these guys will help us. Fire refugee. Hey! A battered-looking gnome wearing rags is waving at you with his bandaged hand. His hair and skin are halfway through the bleaching process and covered in specks of soot and dried blood. Despite his distress, he offers you a friendly smile. Where are you guys headed? Maybe we could go together. We're going where we're going. What's it to you? With a grim expression, Rikarth eyes the gnome and his companions, just as dirty and tattered as him. You go your own way. Hey, come now, that's no way to talk to people. Sendri gives the gnome a wide grin back. We're looking for a safe way out of this quarter, or just any way out for that matter. Who are you? We're homeless too, looking for a safe place. You know, one where nothing is burning, exploding, or snapping its teeth. I guess that's a luxury these days, but one can still hope. Alright. Perception check. Failed. They look as suspicious as your own group, no more, no less. Join our group, it's safer together. Here, here, we have to look out for one another. Together we might make it through this. That's a great plan. Come, we've got a camp nearby. Rikarth mutters disapprovingly under his breath, watching the homeless group with suspicion. Let's go then, where's this camp of yours? Well, here's our camp, make yourself at home. Wonderful. The gnome's smile grows wider as his friends pull out weapons from under their rags. What a great day, a great camp, and a great sacrifice to Lord Baphomet. Wait a minute, let's talk this through. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love this part. Yeah, let's negotiate. No, wait, I've got a better idea. How about you cry and crawl on your knees? That would be a laugh. You serve the demons, why? Well, how do I put this? The gnome slicks back his unruly hair, which is almost completely devoid of colour. The Crusaders are boring. Take a look at this bleaching if you don't believe me. Now, cultists are riots, debauches, orgies, slaughters. There's something new going on every day. I even feel bad that you won't get to try any of it. Should have signed up and joined the cult sooner. It's too late now. Just a few little cuts and you'll be a sacrifice to Baphomet. Ah, you scum. Oh, no. After you. Who have you brought here? Have you completely lost your marbles? I knew it. Every time, damn you all. It's the same thing every time. Rikarth spits on the ground and reaches for his weapon.
Defeat is not an option.
There's only 2 cultists, though. That's what I will say. Yeah, they're not even that strong. Attack.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
That wasn't who I thought I was controlling, but that's fine. Blast him. That was pretty good. Nice attack of opportunity. Love the way that they completely ignored everybody but Sendri.
I don't like you.
We got a crit. Just take our slow walk backwards.
Do not hold back.
Take a step backwards. I'm just shooting the one who still has a turn left. Stab the one that's next to you. Horse. This one. That's fine. Stab it. Sendri, take a step back. They get a turn. They miss Dolgren.
Out of my way.
Shoot it.
Strike as one.
Shoot it.
So it comes to this.
Inai continues
See
cowering.
your entrails, please.
You're
Stab
going
him.
down.
Somebody, please,
Hands off my
actually hit the enemy. This is impressive.
I'll split you in half.
Attack.
We did it. Okay. Well, you didn't really have anything worth it. You didn't have anything worth anything. Okay. Inai? Are you alright hanging in there? Don't go hoping I'll just curl up and die of grief and despair. As long as there's a heart beating in this ragged chest, I will carry on my brother and sister's will and help those in need, even if they're duffers like you. She studies your face and her gaze softens a little. I'm going with you to the Defender's Heart. My skills could yet find some use there. Damnable leg is killing her. Okay, so we could rest if we wanted to. We still have time for that. I don't want to, but you know. Something to think about. Look how much we've now discovered of the map. This is good. So let's head back up there to where the guard were. Yeah, let's head this way again. We know there's no reason to go this way because there's no loot there. So we can check that side of the house, which is somewhere we haven't been yet. There might be XP for walking into the area, but I doubt it. Yeah, so we can now head around this way. City guard continue being here. Right, so I think we were meant to come in this way, past the city guard, and then up to the hospital. We just completely didn't do that. Okay. So now how do we want to handle it? We know there's a fight here that we could potentially get into. We could also try and get to it from the other side, I suppose. Let's have a look at the other side. I'd prefer to do this fight from the other side because I think we can avoid having some people in it. And then that'll give us 2 easier fights. Because I want to see what this loot is at the back of the hospital. Because it could be really useful. I mean, if it's a first aid kit or something, that'd be lovely. Right, what was this one? Balcony, city. Okay, yeah. We know that there were people in this direction that we avoided fighting as well. Do a little quick save. Keep moving forward. So we killed... Oh no, we killed the bow. Yeah. We know there's a fight there, which we can just not do. Which is fine. There's fighting this way. Which I guess would say that there's probably friendlies this way. There's a knock that we can do on the door here. But there's also enemies right there. And I believe these enemies here are the same ones that we met at that gate. So if we fight them here, then we don't have to fight them at the gate. If that makes sense. Step forward. Little step forward. There we go.
Keep your wits about you.
Shoot him.
You've made your time to practice my
Too slow.
combat
Okay,
abilities.
well that's fine. I still think that this is an okay fight. I actually like that they're running in. Step back, just in case it's a reach weapon. And shoot it.
Away, you brigand!
Horse. Did some damage. Dolgrin. Starting to hurt them. The dogs. Coming in here. Okay, so that's a cultist bully. We're going to activate Inspire Courage and then turn it off. Antle, step back. I still think the Houndmaster is one to go for.
Overcome.
Step back. That's fine. Stab him. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the shortened movement to get in, so we guarantee ourselves a double hit. Didn't get a sneak attack against the Houndmaster. It could be immune. The other option. Oh, she just stays out of combat now. Oh, never mind. She's back. And she's full health. So I guess the rest did give her full health. I just want to see why we didn't get a sneak attack. Yeah, I'm sure one of these is immunity to sneak attack. One of these dodge ones, potentially. Cannot be flanked. There you go. Cannot be flanked. So that gives you an immunity to sneak attack, because sneak attack requires you to be flanked, at least for the way that we usually trigger it. However, not immune to just, being defeated. Okay. Bully's currently using unarmed attacks, which I think is why we got our attacks of opportunity. Stab the dog.
Let the attack commence.
Shoot the dog. Cool. Now we are only fighting somebody that we get attacks of opportunity against whenever they attack, which is pretty good for us, I'd say. Nice. Skin. And grab those two. Wonderful. Right, this one. Let's see what's behind this door. I'm going to quick save. You're alive. Pray the goddess. Allow me to join your party. Who's that hiding there? Cultists? No, we're militia. Ooh. Hey, we got another member of the militia.
For me there, I wonder.
That's useful. Okay, this went very well. Now, to the south here, I wonder whether there's anything else going on. We know there's an enemy round there to the side. Okay, so there's some people here. What they guard? Yeah, so they're guarding the square, so there might be stuff in it. There's also this route, which I'm guessing is going to have something up the top there to drop on them. Let's back off.
This way.
Just a little bit. Quick save. Ricarth,
Act.
as our resident stealth master. To stay in the edge for as far as we can here. I'm thinking maybe here. There's a way to the tower here. There is loot. Maybe there's something in the tower? Also want to just check this side. Are you kidding me?
I've survived worse.
Well, that's extremely annoying. I'm going to reload. I can already see what's going to happen there. Let's reload that one. So we know the fight at the bottom is very winnable, right? It's just 4 enemies. So we could try that fight. That's an option. Let's go this way first, though, because we know that there's enemies in here. And now we've killed the Hound Master, it should make this a much easier fight. Shoot
Does
him.
anyone require
Might just even be that one enemy. I think it is just that one enemy. Looking at how far we can see. Let's head this way. Ah, 2 enemies. Okay. Doldgren. There we go. Just trying to get his movement sorted. Take a
Do
shot.
not hold back.
Take a
I'll
shot.
Stop you.
Get in here. Stay behind Doldgren. Horse. Get in here. Demoralize. Delay. Yeah, I'm going to delay until after their turns.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Fine, shoot. Shoot.
No holding back.
I think I'm happy with them getting a single hit in. If we can get multiple hits in, I think that works better for us. Yeah, so I want them to come right in here. Nice attacks of opportunity. These guys are now triggered into the combat. Probably the worst decision they could have made to try and get in here. Yeah. Alright. That went even better than I thought it would. I guess they always go for the people who attack them. So that's why they went for the, yeah, for the archer. Okay. So it's rope. So it's a resource, which is worth doing, because resources are rare, but yeah, not entirely sure that was everything we wanted.
Wherever my legs
Right.
carry me.
Let's try this fight here. Conjurer. I want the Conjurer to be close, I think. Yeah, I think I want damage on them. Beyond that, the rest of these guys aren't that scary.
I'm up for an adventure.
Shoot him. I think we even got the Conjurer at the front as well. There we go, that's a better angle. Move forward a bit. Chill. Shoot him.
Strike as one.
Move forward a bit. Demoralize. Yeah, move forward a bit. Shoot him.
Hands off my
Could have done
friend.
a grease there, I suppose. I think I want to delay a little bit. Shoot him.
So it comes to this.
Okay. Hey, these guys are in combat. Thank you very much for aggroing those guys for me. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that's going to work out very well for us. Step to the side. Shoot the Conjurer. Chill. I know that they're summoning, and we maybe could have stopped it, but they only summoned one dog. Chill. Yeah, that fighter is dead. You can't attack the dog yet. Continue to delay. We'll activate Inspire Courage and then turn it off. Walk a little closer.
Slice! Behead!
Attack. This one's heading in. Nice attacks of opportunity. You can now walk up to the conjurer. Step backwards. Shoot the barbarian. Step backwards. Shoot the barbarian. Stab.
You're going down!
Okay. Step backwards. Shoot the barbarian. Summon another dog. First summoned dog is now actually in combat. Fighter is about to die. Barbarian hurt my horse a lot. Kill the fighter.
May I see your entrails,
Nice.
please?
Horse. Killed dog. Then that lets you attack the barbarian afterwards. Keep attacking the conjurer. Shoot the barbarian. Shoot the barbarian. Double stab.
We shall overcome.
Shoots him. Bone Shaker did hit Dolgrin. Okay. Militia are now heading in. You can get in a little bit here. Attack. Attack. Kill the dog. Kill the dog.
You're not a
Stab the
threat.
conjurer.
You're an obstacle.
That was good damage.
Do not hold back.
Oh, and that killed the dog as well. Okay. So Dolgrin took a little bit of damage, but the main person who took damage there was the horse. Just a light crossbow. Did all of that for a moonstone. We haven't used moonstone for anything. Wonder whether it's got a specific purpose later, and getting it is good. We don't need lesser restoration right now. It is really good, but we can get it back in a bit. I'll use a moderate heal. Yeah, just to make our horse a little bit better. Alright, we now don't need to sneak. We could probably fight the closets, because we fought them at level 2 in the main campaign, but still. Wait, chill. When it said examine the door, it means down here. Alright, and to the tower. Ooh, okay. Examine the corpse. Hello. Who are you? Captain Zhu. Are you here? We've come to help you. Captain Zhu. I've never met anyone braver. May the goddess welcome him into her heavenly host. Pull yourself together. We've got to survive if we want to avenge him. We'll fight our way through to the Inquisitor's post. Gods preserve us. There's an alchemist shop near here. A few potions would improve our chances of success. We already got them. Okay. Cool, so we can clear that door if we want to. Seems good to me. Don't necessarily want to go through the door. Seems to be someone on the other side of the door. Yeah, let's just chill then. I just wanted to clear it, so we cleared it. And vantage point 230 XP. So who was on the other... It was these guys on the other side of the door. So okay, so they're meant to get you if you try and go through the door, I think. Yeah, and we already cleared out that section. Okay, so there's no reason to fight any of the people in the other section right now. We've now cleared that quest as well, which is nice. So we've now found a militia captain. So now we're working on just the standard quests. Quick save. Now we know the closets spawn as we go towards this side. Now I don't know why they spawn. Well, we cast a rope. That's not loot, that's the thing. Cultist Bully died? To what? Crusader? In this direction. Huh? Wait, where did that happen? Crusader died. There's a whole fight I just don't know about. Yeah, I think this was another way up where you have to fight some closets. I have no idea where these Crusader fighters are. Okay, so these are people we've killed. going north from here. Where does that lead us? Work it out. So that's the route we came down here, right? Wait, no. So we came through here. Walked our way down. Yeah, yes. We came in this way. So what is over here? I would assume this has to be the Crusaders that we're hearing. Nothing. Okay, we could use a rope, though, to go over the wall. It's an option. We have a lot of rope. We know the other way was guarded by a babao. The one that was here. This must be where the Crusaders are. Just try and work out if there's anywhere else on the map we need to go. We know down here isn't really that important. We've been to the alchemist shop. Yeah, so we have the option of fighting this thing or going over the wall. We should go over the wall. It'll get us XP and it means we don't have to fight it. Yeah, I think this means that we are done here, pretty much. We could go around and collect all the loot and sell it now as well. We should do that. Just go grab some loot and sell it. And then we can move on.
This way.
Yeah. Go this way. Oh, there's a few more cultists that we hadn't picked up the loot from. This way. Yeah, a few more here. None of it we really want. It's just so that we can have money for the next
Wherever
section.
my legs carry me.
Yeah, we already took out everything that was worth anything there. This side. That's our city guard. Grab all that loot. Who's this? Captain Zoo. Yeah, but Captain Zoo was dead, right? Wait, wasn't he? Wait, did I miss? Yeah, he said he was with the goddess, but why has it got Captain Zoo? I don't know why it's got Captain Zoo on our map. I guess it's just because that's where he was, maybe? Or maybe he's the person who was on the other side of the door.
Backwards. Backwards.
And I'm just like, oh, it must be an enemy. Alright. Let's go see why it says Captain Zoo. Let's trade. This is fine. Keep the torches. Keep the light hammer. Yeah, sell that one, sell that one. Actually, do I have 2 masterwork daggers? No, I should change things up. Your other dagger could also be masterwork. Where do these come from? Oh, they came from there. Okay. Yeah, switch it up so you're now using 2 masterwork daggers. That'll work a lot better for us, I think. So now we can sell the plain old dagger. Keep the Earthbreaker. Sell 1 longbow, because we have 1 person who can use longbows. Sell the chainmail. Chain shirt, all of that, all of that. Do I have anybody just using leather? No, we're using a chain shirt right now. Which is fine. Actually, we probably could have switched to chain. No, we can only use light. Yeah. You're using scale mail, which is fine. You're using nothing. You're using a chain shirt, which has max of 4. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just sell you the other one. Just wanted to double check. Deal. Right, I don't think we need to buy anything. Yeah, so why does that... It is very odd that that says Captain...
Trail me.
Zui. Because, like... That implies he's still alive. When quite clearly we've seen his corpse, I think. Right? Maybe I'm going crazy.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Where was it? It was here. Is there other door in? Yeah, so it was the cultist on the other side. That was the captain. Right there. Yeah, I wonder why it has him on the map. I guess it's just so you remember where he was. But usually that symbol means you can talk to them. Right, down this way. Why are you here? Did you get stuck here earlier? Oh, she probably spawned down there because there wasn't enough room. Okay. Yeah, let's cross the wall. Quick save. And wall crossing. Cube to our south. Next to loot. Stealth. Quick save.
Agreed.
Come on. that was like an immediate... Like, I've seen you. Alright, let's just blast it. Start chucking ice. You kill it a lot quicker than you think you should. Yeah, zap. It's been a while. Switch to your other weapon. Wait for this thing to come in. These guys are now in. I don't think they can actually hurt it. No. Switch to this thing. Get up here. Horse. You can't currently hurt it. It's fine. It is demoralized. Let's flare it. Cool, that worked as well. You still can't hurt it. Ice. Ice. Next one comes in, still can't hurt it. Zap. Ricarth currently can't do damage, so we'll move him back. You have to roll a 20 to hit. That's great news. We only need to roll a 5. Activate that, turn it off. Just gives us a better to hit value. Ice. Ice. Zap. Are you good to go again? You are? Okay, attack.
It's you or me.
Still needs to roll a 20 to hit.
I'll split you in half.
We only need to roll 4, which unsurprisingly we did. Nice. Chill. Just keep chilling. I mean, technically we can hurt it as our bard, I think, because we do some other damage type, which isn't slashing, on top of the rapier's normal damage type. But yeah, we don't need to worry about that. It's dead. Cubes have stopped being that big a problem for us. Right. Grab the loot. Oh, also switch yourself over to daggers. And how long are you? Oh, you're good again. Okay.
Wherever my
Just
legs carry
want to
me.
move over here so I can reveal the map. There we go. So that's what we would have fought, a wizard and a bully. But because we went this way, we don't have to.
No time
Did
for
I not just
standing
switch you to
around.
daggers? I did, but yet you still have the torch effect on you. That's so weird. Yeah, okay. Why does he still have a torch out? Huh. Quick save? Stealth? Push the cart. Well, it would be rude not to.
Forwards! No, back.
Whoa, you're fighting something. They just started walking at him. Oh, you've taken damage. Wait, you must have been taking damage from the Crusaders we saw earlier. Or saw in the thing earlier. Okay, yeah, because they're really hurt. Charge?
It's no use.
Nope, okay, just attack
I
them.
don't like you.
Attack. Get round about here and you can get a sneak attack next turn. Okay. Oh, we do have 2 daggers out. We just also are holding the torch.
Away, you brigand!
That's so weird.
No fear.
Strike as one.
Bully coming in. That's a lot of damage to the home guard. That one.
Let the attack commence.
That one.
Out of my way!
Okay, probably didn't need to use our buff for that one. I think we had that under control. Quick save. I just want to see what it looks like down here. Did we kill the... We did not kill them all. We hurt them. We definitely did not kill them. Well, that's fine. We don't need to fight them. I'd like to grab this loot, though. Ooh, look at all that. That's fantastic. It's a nice looking heavy shield as well. This is what I was really looking for. All the potions that cure light wounds you could ever want. Breastplate is medium armor 6-3. Medium armor 6-3. We're using light armor. I think we can only use light. I think you can only use light. You can use heavy. And you can use medium. 6-3. 6-3 is better. Okay. So we will equip you with a 6-3. Cool. Just a little armor class upgrade for our cleric. So that's obviously where we want to go. What's down this way? It's a trap down that way. Okay, quick save. Gonna unstealth and walk in here. So that's the way to the temple. So that must be where the inquisitors are. Oh wow, that's a lot of cultists. And no loot. Oh, there's the loot. Oh, okay.
We must
Well,
act. We're using clever tactics now.
I'm just gonna send one person round to loot it then. Maybe there's something for clearing out everybody on the map. Yeah. That's the only reason I can think of for those guys to still exist. Oh, there's a trap around the corner. But like, what if I just grab the loot? Okay, so what it's saying is I can sneak around and try it. Let's try. Alright. There's like a 0% chance of this working.
So that's your plan.
Let's try it. Yeah, that was instantaneous failure. The moment we got in range, it just went, nah. Alright. New plan. New plan. We just see whether we can trigger the trap. Okay. No. Forget it gets you to control everybody immediately upon like restarting. So I thought it was just on Rikarth. Right. Let's see. We just evaded the fireball. Cool. That'll work. Masterwork light crossbow. You're still using a light crossbow, right? Yeah. Why don't you have the ability to hit with it? Yeah. That'll help. Okay then. So, we cleared out that. I think we did a fairly okay job of clearing out this area. We did all of our quests. Yeah. I think we're okay. Let's get into here and see what the inquisitors need help with. Oh, yes. Before we go in,
Don't care.
I do have a bunch of, you know, health potions now. So let's just top up our front line a little bit. Not a lot, but just enough. Quick save. Hello, inquisitors and crusaders. Hello. Halt! The middle-aged half-elf in plate armor, adorned with Iomede's golden swords, points her weapon at you. The stern look in her grey eyes leaves no doubt she is ready to use it. Who are you? Where are you going? We're friends, Sister Albra. We're on our way to the Defender's Heart. I serve the Eagle Watch. He glances around and looks her in the eye and drops his voice to almost a whisper. For there is no fire on a freezing night. The grim lines on her forehead soften slightly. She half whispers the countersign, and the moon is clouded, and continues in a normal voice. Fine, you're in the clear. As for your companions, alright people, show me your hands, gloves off, I need to see that you've got all your fingers. Why? I swear on all the gloves I've had the pleasure of wearing, and on all those I've yet to try, that this is the strangest thing I've heard over the madness of the last few days. Sendri raises his hands and wiggles his fingers. Look, all present and accounted for. Why are you so interested in our fingers? Because I've got reasons, that's why I'm asking, no protests. It's alright, Sister Albra. I've seen his hands myself, and I'll swear to you that my own hand that all of his fingers are accounted for. What's the matter? Now I'm explaining myself to a fine. Have you heard of Bamir the Squeezer? Bamir? Wait a second. Was that not our companion? Who's dead? Okay. For 4 years, that brute has been strangling innocent townsfolk in the back alleys for whatever was in their pockets. He was finally caught and was due to be hanged, but then Deskari showed up, and now that murderer is at large again. Fortunately, during the arrest, they chopped off a few of his fingers, so it's going to be tricky for him to return to his old ways. But gangsters are imaginative. He'll think of something, and here we are trying to bag him again. Oh, so that's why he couldn't fight, because he had his fingers chopped off. He's not among you. Very well. Welcome. It's a straight shot from here to the tavern. But I can see that you're tired. Rest with us. You'll need the strength. Who are you? Inquisitors, by the grace of Iomade and by the power of Queen Galfrey. Until Her Majesty's troop arrive, we hold the line here and protect civilians wherever possible. What's the situation in the city? Everything is under control. Her harsh tone and frown make it crystal clear she has no intention of answering to you. We have a group of survivors with us. Do you mind if they rest here too? Survivors? Her eyes narrow in suspicion. Of course, bring them over. They can rest up. Naturally, as soon as I check them as well. Last thing I need is Bamir or some other scum like him slipping by in your midst. Yeah, it'd be a real problem if we had Bamir in our party. We don't have any unsavory types in our group. We'll see. You can't let our guard down, especially not at a time like this. So these are your survivors, huh? She peers at every member of your group in turn with suspicion. We only have one member of our group. They look like regular lowlifes to me. The only person we've got is a, person from the hospital. But okay, whatever, call them lowlifes. But they're cultists, they're no cultists, that much is true. Well then, rest up. I guess if we had Frada with us, we would be a little bit more respectable, maybe. This is no place for civilians, but at least we can offer you a chance to rest up. Sleep, we'll watch over you. So we get a free rest. Ooh, let's do an alchemy as well if they're doing this. You can do it. I assume we won't need camouflage or night watch, probably. Let's just do that. This is fine. And we'll have a hearty meal for the first time in a while. Begin resting. It used to be an ordinary street, but now it's a battlefield, full of rubble, smoke, screams. Funny, I always felt out of place here before, but now it suits me right down to the ground. Do we get a full heal? We get a buff? It's great. It auto-saved? Oh, okay. That's not good. Get out of here quickly, it's no longer safe. I can't help but notice they're hitting us with ice magic. Oh wow, this is us getting out of here. Once again, the group of escapees was forced to make its way through the dangerous streets, which had become a battlefield. They trod carefully, staying out of sight of the demons prowling about. Now and again, they would notice strange, deformed, frost-covered figures following their trail. In their rush to lose their pursuers, the escapees soon exhausted themselves, and their need for safe shelter where they could recover their strength grew desperate. So I'm guessing the frost ones must be related to Sendri. They found refuge in a church alongside other surviving townsfolk who hoped that perhaps Iomade would protect them now the Crusaders had failed to do so. Flocks of survivors huddled together in every corner, exchanging news and rumours. A few tieflings surrounded a small knot of people, their gruff voices demanding something from the weak townsfolk. The harsh rule of war, everyone for themselves, had already taken effect. Some survivors were hoping to wait things out, while others were complaining about the place being poorly protected, and were preparing to set out in search of a safer haven. Footsteps and mad muttering could be heard in the darkness near the altar, so everyone avoided that part of the temple. Luther the Bard, Sendri, and Rikarth immediately volunteered for lookout duty so they could warn the survivors should there be an attack. The escapees decided to intervene in the mugging being perpetrated by the tieflings. Severely ill. Sendri is not going to do anything. Okay, help the townsfolk fortify the church? Use tools! Aha! Although it wasn't the escapees' intention to stay there for long, they thought it their duty to help those who had taken refuge in the church. The task of turning the church into a well-defended sanctuary would be easier to accomplish if they were equipped with the right tools. Cool. I hope that's not us. I hope that's helped the thing. Yeah. Back off. I hope I didn't just lose tools for nothing. Yeah, okay. By the altar, the escapee spotted a figure clad in plate armor, a crusader knight wandering in circles. Like a madman, he was muttering incoherent prayers, threatening to kill the demons and occasionally starting fights with unseen foes. Witnessing the nightmare unfolding in the city must have driven him insane. We're gonna go. Leaving the church behind, the escapees pressed on. I'm sorry, Inai, you're dead as hell. However tranquil the place may have been, they all realized sooner or later the demon worshippers would have found it and laid siege to it. The escapees' journey was long and tough. To avoid the many dangers of the city, they were forced to take roundabout routes, hiding from cultist bands and skirting around the wide cracks in the ground. The journey hadn't been easy for Bamir. Bamir? He's alive? Big as he was, his legs strained under his massive body, and for one of the treks through the city he simply collapsed to the ground, unable to stand back up. After his friends carried him to the nearest shelter, he slipped into unconsciousness and soon passed away. He died again? He only just came back to life. Brody looked worse and worse with every step he took. His skin was pale, dark veins clearly visible underneath. Beads of sweat covered his brow. Eventually, whatever illness he had been suffering from finally got to him. He staggered, waved his hands awkwardly, and fell to the ground. His heart was still before he hit the pavement. Brody came back to life as well and also died? The road led the escapees to a wide street strewn with bodies, black arrows sticking out of dead flesh. One of the bodies, however, was still moving. A Crusader Ranger, an arrow protruding from his chest, was still alive. He was calling out for help, curled behind a wagon, but no one was eager to step out into the open. Several dozen townfolk stood huddled next to buildings for safety. They all wanted to cross the street, but were too scared of an archer perched atop a nearby tower. Nasty demon armed with a massive bow. Loud and angry cries of cultists came from behind, and Luther the Bard, Rikarth, and Sendri drew their weapons, anticipating attack from the rear at any moment. The escapees decided to help the ranger in distress. Inai? Failed an athletics check! Inai crawled toward the ranger like a snake, trying to hide from the demon's heavy arrows. You see, I thought she could help the ranger by, healing him. Okay, but the ranger was too good. Oh, was good too. He predicted her movements and landed a shot in her back. She barely managed to crawl back to the group. The wound seemed harmless at first, but then started to smell foul. The demon's arrows must have been poisoned. Distract the demon archer, make a dash for the other side of the street, but we don't have anybody left. Let's go, dash. Running out into the street, the escapees bolted for the safety of the other side, expecting a deadly arrow shot to find them at any moment. The other survivors followed suit, a crowd of terrified people, their boots banging on the pavement as the wicked demon leered, looking for a suitable target. The archer in the tower quickly settled on Luther the Bard. A heavy arrow pierced his shoulder, lodging itself in the bone. Had it landed a hand's breadth to the left, it would have ripped his throat apart. Having found cover from the black arrows behind a wall, the escapees crumpled to the pavement. Completely spent, after catching their breath, they continued on their way. The defender's heart was so close now. Oh no. You're basically making it through these with nothing. We have a -2 penalty to reflex saving throws. Honestly, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Now, this area, I was going to end it, but this area seems like incredibly small. Like, we can't go this way. We can't go this way. So, I'm assuming this might be the end. Yeah. Oh, now he's alive. Almost there. See that roof way over there? That's the tavern. Goody! What are we waiting for? Off we go, chop chop. Oh gods, no! We're done for! Just our luck. That thing is right between us and the tavern. And the giant hole in the ground as well. That's also between us and the tavern. This is a straight path, so I'm just going to follow it.
This way.
Other than there's any point in stealthing. Yeah, how do we even get there? Yeah, so we have to cross there, so we have to go round the top. Quick save. I'm a little worried that there's going to be enemies, but, you know. Ooh, Masterwork Short Sword. Finesse wielding short sword? You have a bonus with daggers, don't you? I'm just double checking it is, yeah, you only have finesse training with daggers, so that's not that useful, but it might be useful in the future. It looks like those guards held off the enemy's onslaught till the last breath, covering the retreat and died heroes. Good. Good. Well, not that they died, but that there's no enemies here. Okay. So all we have to do is make it through one of these things. It's huge! Sendri is peeking through the crack in the wall, staring at the demon. And extra bloodthirsty to boot. What's this moody fella doing here? What kind of creature is it even, all covered in spikes? Must have the hardest time sitting down. Shut your trap. If it hears your yapping, it'll use you as a cushion. Rikarth looks around with haunted eyes. Fighting it is not an option. It could spit at us and kill us dead. So how do we... We need to distract it. We sacrifice someone so the rest can run to the tavern while the beast is busy with them. Yes, lives are cheap these days. One more, one less, who cares? What madness is this? We're not sacrificing anyone. What are we, cultists? Better look over there. He points to the ruins behind you. The rickety building looks like it could crumple at any moment. We can make it across the roof all the way to the tavern and no one will have to die. Sure, we're not sacrificing anybody. We'll just jump on a pile of rubble and break our necks. We'll die with a clear conscience though. Great plan. Sendri, can you use your magic again? Though, I think that would kill Sendri. I'm going to take his suggestion. Let's go through the ruins. That's a great plan. You can bet it is. I'm the one who came up with it. We'll climb up there. We all die the moment the wreck falls apart beneath our feet. Want to save everyone? That's not how these things work. Let's go. Well, Desna, don't let us down now. Forward. Oh, wow. The defender's heart was so close. But the last and most daunting obstacle on the way there was a colossal monster stalking the streets in search of prey. To avoid it, the escapees were forced to take a roundabout route across the roofs of the nearby houses. From behind them, from the streets of Canabris, came cries of bloodlust. A crowd of cultists was on the rampage, butchering anyone they met without mercy. Their shouting was drawing closer. The escapees couldn't afford to delay. They had to climb up and pray that the gods would not let any of them fall to the ground below. Having scampered up the crumbling ruins to the roof of a nearby house, the group froze, hesitating. There was a stretch of empty air just ahead of them. A narrow lane when seen from below, but a yawning chasm from up here. They had to jump. We make a bridge? We can athletics check. Or we can use a rope! Wait a sec, the rope did not fail them. After throwing a looper in the most sturdy looking of the protruding beams, the escapees easily made it to the next roof. But the danger had not yet passed. At the clanging of the roofing under the escapee's feet, the demon raised its ugly head to the sky and howled in rage. Its nostrils flared as it picked up the scent of its escaping prey. Grunting, it charged toward the wall of the house on top of which the escapees were hiding. They had no choice but to hold onto the roof for dear life. And we have to roll above a 12. No! Okay, the crumbling blow shook the walls of the house. The vibrations made the escapees' bones ache, stones rattling free from the stonework. The force of the impact was such that the escapees, who had been clinging to the beams, were sent tumbling across the floor with sharp bits of roofing falling down upon them. One of these shards whizzed right past Sendry's nose, and 2 more struck Ricard square in the chest and left bleeding wounds. Luther was able to put his hands up in time, but a barrage of shards which could have turned his face into pulp, but instead left painful cuts on his arms and shoulders. Glancing down cautiously at the horrid beast stunned by the impact, the escapees hurried deeper into the attic to get out of sight, but a new danger awaited them here. As they were making their way through the building, the escapees sensed a familiar smell. Smoke. One wing of the building was already in flames. The defender's heart was just out of their reach. The way forward was blocked by fire. Just need to roll above a 13. Not wasting any time, the escapees ran through the attic. They tried to avoid the licking flames, but the fire caught their shoulders, hands and clothes, leaving painful burns. Staggering from the fatigue and pain, Inai allowed herself to get too close to the roaring flames. The fire grasped her bag, sinking into it like a thief's fingers. With a loud pop, something inside it exploded, and in an instant Inai was engulfed in flames. Howling with pain, she recoiled to one side and fell through a hole in the floor. Ricarth, bringing up the rear, was a step away from escaping the fire's embrace when the floor beneath him crumbled. In desperation, he latched onto the boards and immediately hissed in pain, his hand impaled on a frighteningly large nail poking out of the floor. Hanging over the boiling sea of flames, Ricarth could feel his fingers weakening. Suddenly, someone's firm hand gripped him by the wrist, and Luther the Bard heaved Ricarth from the jaws of fiery death. After getting a good look at the hole in his palm, Ricarth glared at Sendry and asked grimly, "So whose brilliant idea was it again to go up on the roofs?" But despite Ricarth's sullen remark, the escapees had indeed reached Defender's heart, leaving the dangerous monster behind. Climbing down from the roof, they saw warriors rushing out of the tavern, gesturing for them to hurry inside. Was it really true? Had they finally made it? So we lost Inai, our last NPC, but on the other hand, our other option was to sacrifice somebody, and, you know, it was going to be Inai. So we're about the same, except that we've got, you know, shards of roof in our hands and we're burning. Open up, we're friends. Move it, Mephits roast you before we become that thing's dinner. It's getting closer. Is Erebeth? We leveled up to level 5? What? Get in quickly, we can't keep the gate open for long. Yeah, but there's a knowledge world check. The walls of the tavern may look strong, but you've seen what the demons and their minions are capable of. The Crusaders' lives are hanging by a thread. Yeah, but there might be loot. Erebeth, I know that you said be quick, but like, you know, like there could be loot down here. Like this.
Something's wrong.
Ooh. Like these. Braces of armor +2. Yeah, a cold iron masterwork battle axe, for instance, you know? Burning skin, last cuts, -4. Oh my, we're really quite hurt right now. We did have a hearty meal though. You also have glass cuts and a lacerated hand. So that gives them negatives on checks for like fighting, but is there any more to the DLC? Oh, that was Vasily Rathamus. Wait a second. I think I recognize that name. Oh no, I see feet, I see healing, and I'm like, wait a second, that might be Inai's body that I just looted. Alright. Erebeth, let's get in. Hopefully it doesn't make us fight immediately. And that wasn't like a level up to level 5 and fight kind of situation. We made it! Talk to the people in the tavern, rest in the cellar. I like our companions just like, we're just going to stand here. There's a storyteller, there's Staunton, there's so many people. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I don't think the next episode is going to be particularly long. I think that we're going to have to level up and then talk to everybody and then rest, and then that'll be the end of the DLC, but there might be a lot of talking to do. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!